we are on a pretty handy streak at the moment. We want to keep it running. We've got a decent team in the league to face. We've got Solihull Moors for the second time in 3 episodes in the Fat Cup, 4th round. Let's get into it. Welcome, one and all, episode 48. Cadbury, Ashman. We know the deal. There's been 2 games since you were last with me. We played Bath City, and we beat them 3-0. We then played Slough, and we beat them 2-0. We're no longer top of the league. However, we do have a game in hand against Carlisle. So if we win that, we'll then go back top. We're playing York today, who are currently in 5th position. They're a decent team. Just before we jump into the game itself, if you could like or subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated in that regard as well. Show your support on the channel. I'd be eternally grateful. Game-wise, for York, we're going to play with Grashik in goal, Clark, Lapata, Pruti and McBride, Brady and Rydell out wide, with Wadham and Burgess in the middle, and then we've got McGregor and Soul as the front 2. Edon Pruti is our new centre-back. He looks pretty handy to me. He's not got a massive amount of potential, but he's got potential to be a leading Vanarama player, so it'll definitely be useful for us this season at least, possibly next year. Maybe even possibly a bit of resale value on him. We're heading up towards the half-hour mark now. Precisely nothing has happened, highlight-wise. However, they've not managed to get a shot off. So, quite a boring game, but it's definitely going in our favour. We just need to get the ball in the back of the bloody net. Okay, I'm at the hour mark now. Still, not a single highlight to be seen. We'll bring McBride off for Rydell. We don't have another left winger at the moment, so we're going to leave Rydell on. And we'll bring McBride off for Aina. If we swap those 2 over, it's not going to be beneficial really. Soul hasn't done much. Wadham, we'll take him off for Billy Mitchell. We'll leave that, make a further substitution about 75-80, I'm thinking. Eventually, a substitution. Corner for ourselves, on the right hand side. Clark puts it in. Edon Pruti on his debut scores the header. It's 1-0 to us. York have kept us quiet, but they've not kept us out. Brilliant cross. Pruti's doing his job. Found himself a bit of space. Decent header into the corner. Exactly what we wanted to see. There's another corner, same side, from Clark. Put to Lapata this time, but he's headed clear. I can say it's gone. Oh no, it's gone back out to the taker. A deflection has set them through on goal, but Aina's done well to get over on that side and slow him down. Grugi's on their left side, but Burgess has got the block on the cross, and then that's got to go to the goalie. Nice. So we're back in possession. What I'm going to do now, I'm thinking, just because it has been quite an awkward game, we'll drop these 2 back. We'll time waste a little bit, and I'll also maybe have a look at one substitution. Rydell hasn't done anything, but I can't bring him off. We'll bring Dodds on for Soul, and we'll shuffle McGregor up to be the advanced forward. Grashik's going to take the goal kick from that. Well, kicks from the goalie, should I say. He's put it all the way out to the left mid. A pretty good kick. Aina's got it. To put it into Billy Mitchell. He just ran into the referee by the looks of it, but fortunately it didn't actually do anything. The right back is wide open. He has got it out to him now. Clark, decent ball first time. Brady, it's made it 2-0. That's what we needed. It's been pretty quiet this game until about the 73rd minute, and then there's been 2 goals in 5. But it's all in our favour. That's what we care about. Good ball from Clark first time. Brady got the run on his fullback. Decent shot as well to get it into the far post. There's a throw for us on the right side. Clark puts it to McGregor, heads it back, gets intercepted. Pretty obvious, really. Lapata knocks it back out to Clark on the right side. Mitchell, back to Clark again. He's attempted to get past his fullback, but just kind of keep the ball lame. which is a staple of this, put in a fantastic ball on his left foot, and McGregor scored the header. It's 3-0. Lovely, well, this was a bit of an naff one, but gets out there, hits it with his left foot on the turn, and finds an absolute peach of a ball to the edge of the 6-yard box. And both centre-back and goalkeeper are left lacking on their team, to be fair. Well, let's have a look at the offside. It's not even close. Why were we being shown that? It's not even in doubt. I've gone full sweat with the defence. We've just gone full wasting time, just kind of see the game out. It's a throw-in. Again, Clark gets it to Burgess that time, and it looks like Moss is going to be having a 30 seconds early bath. Bit of a silly suspension to get there, but I'm not going to complain. Burgess is putting in the resulting free kick towards Pruti, and I wouldn't say it was off the line, but a clearance from their defender. Full time. Pretty convincing game, considering we didn't have a highlight for the first 3 minutes of the game. 3-0. I'll take that. Build a base, FA Trophy, 4th round, at home/away/home and away / I don't know what you call this organisation, against Solihull Moors. We borrow in their ground to host them, to knock them out. That's what we're going for. It just is going to go that way, I've decided. We're going with Grashik in goal, Clark, Taylor, Pruti and Almorsi as the back four, Shaw and Durkin out wide with Azaz and Wadham in the middle, and then Dodds is supporting Sol as the striker. We're having a little look. I might bring Gilmore on actually to play on that left side instead of Durkin, mostly because Durkin is slightly unfit and Gilmore used to play for Solihull Moors, so why wouldn't we? It's taking considerably less time for a highlight in this game. We're about 8 minutes in and Almorsi's put the ball through to Dodds. We've just witnessed him score a goal. It's the first bloody time on camera. I mean, I'm speechless. I just am. He took it down well. He's finished it well. He's 1-0. It's their goalie puts it out to the striker, but Almorsi heads that away quite comfortably. McDade's picked it up for them on their right side. Puts it with Cox, George, Kenko. Nice little passes there, to be fair. If we can close them down and get that ball back, that'll be greatly, would just be great, to be fair. Here he is. Their left mid wasn't feeling it. Shaw was, sprinted over there. 2 guys in the middle for him. Sol. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, how's he managed that? To throw in for them on the right midfield. McDade has it. Grivoshti. Back to Cox. They're moving the ball around quite well. I'm not keen on it. I'm not. Shaw puts the ball through to Sol. He's got a few people inside. Nah. That just isn't a penalty, is it? It just isn't. He quite clearly got the ball. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to whinge. Azaz is taking it for us. He steps up. He steps up. There he goes. And it's been saved. We're just not good at penalties. We're just not. It's a corner. Azaz is going to put this. No, he's not. Gilmore's going to put this in towards Taylor. And the goalie's got that quite comfortably. The ball is with O'Connor for them on their right side. It's been put back to Cox. And Wadham's just nodded it straight to his striker. Sol's received it now, but he looked offside to me. Let me just have a little look what the goalie was doing here. It looked to me like he dived for it twice. I'm not sure what he's playing at. No, to be fair, Sol was onside. He dived here, and then what's he doing? Almorsi puts it to Gilmore. Back to the taker. Puts it into the Shaw, through to Sol, and he does eventually score his goal. After hitting the woodwork twice, I believe it is already this game, he's managed to score, and I'm pretty sure Shaw is the player that's put it through to him on every one of those occasions. He's just hit the woodwork. Do you know what? We're looking good for it. They've had one shot, it was on target, and it has a 0.06. We've definitely had the better of the game, and I think it's best for us to get out there and capitalise on it. We're just at the hour mark now. I'm going to make a substitution. We'll take Wadham off for Burgess. And I'm thinking Clark, we'll take him off for Cameron Kerr as well. It's a goal kick for them. Hughes lumps it towards the right wing, but there's just no one challenging it. Gilmore's with it now. Gets it inside to Burgess. Through to Azaz. Ball up out onto that left wing, back to Gilmore. Into Sol in the middle. A nice little sort of karate kick. Brilliant ball up to Gilmore. Cracking bring down. Good ball into the middle. I'd be disappointed to see it, but you would, and you have probably seen it given for that being a dangerous play from our striker. But the ball ended up in the net and the ref kept his mouth shut. That's the main thing. Kenko has it for them in the middle. Kerr's intercepted, smashed it forward. It would have been a 2-on-2 if it had found our player, but decided against that and just kicked it as hard as he could. You ready? Taylor and Pruti in the middle. They're going to just keep that between them. Sol to Azaz. Brilliant ball through to Shaw. And he's put it quite comfortably wide. There's only a few minutes left of the game now. We've got a free kick in our own half. We've got it out on the right mid after quite a few neat passes. Kerr's put it in. Sol's on for his hat-trick. Ref's kept his flag down. Linesman's kept his flag down, sorry. It's a hat-trick. It's 4-0. It's done. It's all done, to be fair. It was kind of done at half-time because they didn't really look at putting up much of a fight. But it's good to see that we've not really had much of a challenge from Solihull Moors this season. There's only a few minutes left of regulation now. Can't see it going any further. It's done. It's 4-0. Pretty convincing win. We have the 5th round draw. We might as well, draw it. We'll see who we've got for the next round, where it's going to line in, and if that's a game we're going to come back for. It's Slough. The second name out of the hat. That's quite easy. Let's just draw all the other teams. I don't believe there's anyone in there really that we're particularly scared of. No. I mean, league-wise, we've only really got a few teams that are up and around us, like Carlisle, Hartlepool, Ebbsfleet. So, I think we should be able to have the FA Trophy this year. Lines in, actually, quite nicely with the Carlisle game, which, again, is only a few games away for next episode, but they've quite clearly been one of the stronger teams this year. And we kind of wanted to follow this 5th round and the builder base through, so it makes sense for us to come back for those 2 games. If you have enjoyed that, give me a like, subscribe, flick the bell, and thank you very much for your time.